gestures, and things start flying into the room, winged creatures of shadow and darkness. And then the portal closes.
Axe at the ready, goggles down.
Make an initiative roll, if you please.
Seven.
Ilmara comes up beside you. We can do this. I believe in you. We'll handle this together. And I want you to take a bardic inspiration.
Point at the writhing mass. What is that?
That is what they will do to everybody that doesn't bow to them. They will either devour them or turn them into furniture.
What happens if you touch it?
They'll probably feel gross. You might want to duck. And with that... that is 15 to hit.
No.
That is 22 to hit.
Maybe.
That does... 5 points of necrotic damage.
Gross.
And 1 point of strength damage.
Oh, no. So now my stuff's a +3.
And the soldier stands back up after being bathed in the necrotic energies of her lord. Turns around, eyes ablaze. And casts something. You see the shadows swirl with extra energy, making it your turn.
Yay! I rolled it to hit. I'm hitting the writhing mass in front of me because it's... Or are there other things that I can hit right now?
Excellent question. So you've got the writhing mass, which is on the ground. You've got the cloud of shadowy winged figures, which are coming through. And those are the things that actually cut you with a wing as they came through. And you felt it sap your strength.
Okay, so attacking the winged shadow things.
Okay.
Alright, so that is a... Okay. She's gonna wear the goggles. For me... I'm having a really hard time because unlike Glisca's goggles, these were not magically made by my dad. So my ears have temporarily fallen off. I look weird with just this wig on. Alright, so give me 1 sec. It's more complicated than it looks. So I'm also going to reckless attack, I should have said.
Okay.
If you don't mind me.
Nope.
So that is 28 to hit.
Yeah, that is enough to heavy hit.
So that is 23 initial damage.
Oof. So you cleave that one and it just and turns into inkiness and evaporates.
Okay. Striking at the next one. Still reckless attacking. 28. No, it was the same die roll no matter what. 28 to hit.
That is again a heavy hit.
I'm sorry. I need to drop it all down by 1 because of that strength. That's
I appreciate
27.
your honesty. It's 22 and 27 damage.
No, 27 to hit.
It's still a heavy hit.
Okay. Alright. So that's Including the minuses, 15 to hit. 15 damage.
And you included your thunder.
No.
and that's
No. That's an additional 3.
So that's 18 damage. Another one just gets blown apart. That is that. So at this point, you have done enough damage. You have done enough successful strikes that your fury pool is full. You have 8 points of fury.
I can't use it this turn, but continue.
All right. So the shadows that are in the room continue to swirl. It's not their turn. It is Ilmara's turn. She pulls out her rapier. It is rather successful at hitting. 10. She is able to skewer one of the things as it flies through the air. And come on, just hang in there a little bit longer. Gain back 6 hit points.
Okay.
From the healing word. And right after she says that, she has a shadow go through this part of her face, and one go through her stomach, and she collapses on 2 natural 20 hits.
Oh!
And that brings it to the professor's turn. Feel the light of the forge! And he presents his holy symbol again, which a few of the shadows go, and the rest are unaffected. And so is the soldier, making it soldier's turn. The soldier comes running at you, because she remembers you. She doesn't look exactly the same. She looks a little bigger, a little beefier, a little scarier. And makes her attacks.
I was reading through information.
First attack is 12 to hit.
No.
Second attack is 10 to hit.
No.
And final attack. That is 20.
Yes.
4. So that's 8 damage.
So
As she hits you with
I'm
the-
going to use Blood Rush.
Okay.
And get 1d6 plus Fury expended as temporary hit points.
Okay. How many fury are you
I'm just going to
expending?
spend the 2.
Okay.
And you said I had full Fury, which was how many?
Which is 8.
8, so 6. I had Fury listed somewhere. It'll be fine. I'll just write it here. Fury. And I had 8. Now at 6. And I said that's 1d6 plus the Fury expended.
Right.
How much damage should I take?
You ended up, after it was halved, 4.
4. Okay. Doing math. It ended up, like, evening out.
It's a wash. Cool. All right. So, that was their action. It is your turn.
Writing down in the temporary hit points. Okay, so, that's relentless strength. Didn't fail. I'm trying to get used to all of these new abilities.
Homebrew rules.
Where's the one where it activates the weapon?
That is a pit vein. There's this one.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
And that's
But I already did that.
Correct.
Okay. I thought for some reason it was when I expended Fury as well, but...
Nope, but there is an extra damage portion from Fury.
Yeah.
Which is part of that one of 3. Yep.
Furious attack.
So 2 weapons, which is not what we're using.
No.
You're using a 2-handed weapon.
Deals max damage. That's why I had max damage written down. Okay. So I'm going to spend Fury to enact Furious attack. Can I stack that with Reckless attack?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do that. 16. So that is 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Based on the weapon I am wielding. So, 2-handed weapon, the first damage die you roll deals max damage. And that wasn't a heavy hit, correct?
The total was what again?
24.
No, it was not.
Let me make sure on that. That was this. Yeah, 24. Alright, so max damage is right now 15. And then...
Plus your additional dice, yeah.
Yeah. D6 and D8. 13.
28 damage. Oof. That's your first attack?
Still raging.
Mm-hmm. Still have one more attack, at least.
We're going to... We swung it around. Planting it down. Stop rolling into the corner like that. So that's... you see what I mean? It keeps going in there. It's because I haven't actually made it yet. So that's 19 to hit?
19 hits.
Okay. And... that is 8 damage. And then an additional 10.
Alright. So you find purchase just past where the scale mail is, and you cleave a good portion of it. This ichor comes falling out because they don't actually bleed.
Yeah.
That brings it back to the rest of the party's turn. So what's going to happen in a solo game like this is when you have a lot of stuff going on, the extra party members are dealing with
Did you need me to
the
roll
shadows and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay.
I'd like you to roll a die 20. Delvin's going to assist by rolling an Arcana check.
12.
And he got 23, so he succeeds. The doc, the professor, is going to be assisting, trying to help Ilmara, so he's going to make a medicine check.
Is there an opposed roll for that?
Nope.
Okay.
And Hymir is just kind of absorbing everything, so he's going to make an athletics check. If you'll make a
Sure.
roll.
7.
So he's just kind of swatting stuff and trying to keep it away from you so you can focus on what you're doing. Otherwise, shadows will continue to swarm and stuff like that. This is just her doing her thing.
Oh, I need to write down I spent more fury.
Okay. Bringing it back to the soldier. After cleaving into her, she swings back, comes around with her glaive for her first strike. Woof! Sparks fly as it hits the ground. Comes with an overhead chop for a total of 14
Nope.
to hit.
Nope.
And finally, since she missed with that, she's just going to try to stab you with it.
Okay.
Ah, That's a 22.
Ow. Yeah, that hits.
And it's 10 damage, which is then halved.
And that comes out of the temporary hit points.
And that mitigates the extra rolls necessary for what the shadows and stuff are doing, bringing it to your turn.
Okay, so coming in again. Does she look like she's getting hurt?
Her physical body looks like it has taken damage. As far as like her countenance and stuff like that, make a quick insight check.
11.
She is taking damage, but does not appear severely injured.
You have the carpet of fleshy goo.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? Like, did she just walk through it?
She walked on it.
Okay, so it didn't, like, affect her in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So shoving her in it and hoping it's all, like, Hercules style where Hades gets pulled down isn't happening. Although that would have been cool. Okay. So... we're not going to reckless attack this time. I say that, and that happens. 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Second attack is 26 to hit.
26 is a
Sorry,
heavy
25
hit.
to
25 is a hit.
Okay. Gotta remember to take that.
Remember, when you don't reckless attack, you don't get your thunder damage.
Right, and that's the D8.
Yep.
Okay. That was weird. Okay.
Vaulted.
It didn't like what was going on. 13 and then an additional 4. And it's coming up the middle, and I yell at the dwarf, "Can you do that flashy light thing at her?"
Aye, give me a moment. For his action, he will cast Sacred Flame. Fires of the Forge out yet. And she fails. He says that, and instead of the light appearing next to her or her moving or anything, you see her chest start glowing and it like out of her mouth for a moment. And instead of her spitting out the ichor, it just ashes. Bringing it to her turn. She drops the glaive. And she's going to come at you with her mouth open.
No!